I'm working on a quilt with a lot of diamonds. Come with me as I press and pin and try to get those perfect points. The first thing I do after sewing an individual seam is I press it flat, and now here's the secret: you've got to press those seams open. With diamonds, there are just too many angles that come together and form hard points that make it really difficult to pin and piece the next step. So here I've done the first step in my block. Now moving on to the second step, I'm adding another triangle, so press it flat and then open it up, press the entire piece flat, and then I'll turn it over. Careful, watch your fingers, irons are hot, steam is hot. I use a lot of steam when I do this, but gently start it with your fingers and then press it flat, get your fingers off that hot iron. I use a little bit of steam there too, and here when you look up close you'll be able to see those little points just pointing away. Next, I'm going to speed this up real fast because it takes me a few minutes. I use what's called a hang pin technique to match up those center seams for the perfect quarter seam for those overlapping diamonds. But now that it's sewn together, I use the same approach that I did with everything else. Press it flat to set the seam, press it open, and then once it's laying nice and flat, turn it to the back and press that seam open. You'll have nice flat seams that lay flat for when you're quilting. So do you sew a lot of quilts with diamonds, either 60 degrees, 45 degrees, or some other angle? Let me know in the comments. Happy quilting, y'all.